Was that better?
That's more energy, so that's a
Hey,
little better.
okay,
We got to
let's
keep
do a
that
little bit.
cup full with you, and I give you more energy.
No. We're good.
So look,
All right, y'all.
Tori been drinking,
Damn.
so we're gonna let her have some fun tonight. I didn't want to put you on blast,
But you didn't want to put me on blast, but you did anyway.
but we like the Tori when she lit though. When Tori get a
You
little.
don't know what it is because you think that I'm lit sometimes and I'm really not.
Tori, you be lit.
No, I don't.
You be talking about a while
Okay,
ago
first
before
off,
we
can we
came
get a
on.
damn
Hey, I was talking
fan
to her.
up
She
in
was like,
here?
I'm just trying to focus. Come on, Tori. Focus.
All right, y'all. We here with Fred,
Let's go.
Tori, Joe. He's back,
Coach
y'all.
Joe is back by popular
By
demand.
popular
Thank you,
demand.
You know what I'm saying?
So, hey, you know, we need to bring Joe back on because, you know,
I like it, man.
Joe
Y'all
brought
fun,
some
bro.
energy,
Y'all
man.
fun. Let's
Yes,
go.
he did.
Let's go.
I feel like I'm a old lady sitting in a Baptist church.
Brian, how you deal with this, dog? I gotta cross my legs on this one because
Yeah.
Tori just.
He's so goddamn hot.
Now look, now the crazy thing is this: both of y'all sitting up here drinking. I ain't got nothing to drink.
I'm drinking Red Bull,
You drank
sir.
enough for us last week, all
I'm drinking
right?
Red Bull.
I ain't got, but I need
the
something.
water.
I need at least a little Crown Peaches. Crown Peach, if you don't mind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, man. So anyway, welcome to another episode of Tap In.
Let's go.
You know, once again, we just back chilling, doing our thing. For those of you that don't know, Tap In is just, man, we just having fun, man.
just
Want
be
you guys to
chilling,
tap
y'all.
in.
Chilling. Yeah.
We just be chilling.
Poke me in the
My bad. Am I?
You gonna bust your head up and everything, man. I tell you, we like the Tori when she done had a
Hey,
little
but
drinky
nowadays-
drink.
Hey, but nowadays you gotta watch that because think about it. It'd be the little bitty accidents that can cause a whole lawsuit. I was watching something today
You
with
was finna
Floyd
sue me?
Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
And then he was talking about like if he, because you know people try to approach him. Have you ever seen his bouncers, bro? I mean, his security.
Yeah,
They're humongous.
Fucking
right.
huge,
They're
bro.
humongous.
Bro, he got one guy, and they said it on Pivot today. He said that dude looked like he could play on Troy.
Oh man, well, yeah.
Big motherfucker. But he said if one of those dudes do something, he automatically gets sued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work for him.
Bro,
So
But that's
everybody
what they're
tries to sue
for.
somebody nowadays, bro. It's crazy.
yeah, Tori tried to sue me the other day at practice, man, for no reason.
Probably got
Tell him what you
kids
tried to
running
sue
like a
for.
motherfucker, trying
She
to make
she
a baby
couldn't
pass
get her
up.
way.
He broke.
She couldn't get her way at practice, and she tried to sue the org.
I
But
always get
it's
my
all
way.
good though. We
Either-
was able to overcome it.
I always get my way.
Let's go.
Anyway, so look, Joe had a good question, right? So, audience, we want you guys to tap in. We want your feedback
Oh
on
shit!
this.
Wait a minute, I'm not tapped in. 1 second,
We
please.
we need you guys to tap in on this. All right. So Joe put a scenario up, right? And the scenario was people doing good deeds and then posting it on social media.
Turn your volume down.
Is that good or bad? So look, if I pull up right to an intersection,
Yeah.
and there's somebody who's in need, they need some money, they're hungry, and I go to give them some money, and I pull out my phone and record it. Is that right or wrong?
That's wrong.
Is
But
your first?
there is a right way to do it. Go ahead, Tori.
I was gonna say, is your first thought to be like, oh shit, let me pull out my phone so I can record myself giving money to this person? Like, what's the point? What goes through your head when somebody goes and records themselves doing a good deed?
I mean, maybe they just want to publicize the fact that
Why?
they're good people. I don't
Why?
know.
All right. So
This shit is stupid.
shit is stupid. But no, think about this
Put that
though.
goddamn napkin down. God
Yeah,
damn,
but
you do look like an
sweating
old
and
ass
shit,
lady in
man.
church.
But
Bless you.
real shit though. Just think about anything you do in your life. Have you
Right.
ever posted a video in your life, Fred, and you feel like you inspired somebody?
Maybe like with some words or something. Yeah.
Okay, so that's pretty much the same thing when I've done it before. But two things I always do. If it's a emergency care helping somebody, no, you ain't got time for that shit, bro. You
Right.
gonna help. For example, today, I was on my way home. I couldn't help the woman. I didn't have no time and I didn't have no tools to help her in my truck. But I had some waters from work inside a cooler. I pulled off on the side of the highway, got out the truck, gave her and her kids some waters. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And then I said, I'm sorry I can't help you. She's like, no, my dad's on the way. Thank you. And I pulled off. I
That
didn't
was
record
sweet.
that because that's
Okay.
helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm like, man, you know
Wait, hold
what?
on. You said you didn't record it?
Hell no.
Okay,
Not that
okay.
one. No, bro. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said not that one.
no. But, all right, so the different scenario. All right, so let's say if you see a team outside doing a water sale or something, right?
Right.
And then you pull your phone out and you be like, hey, yo, I'm over here. I'm dropping a little money over here for this group. Y'all come out here and help and stuff.
That's different.
But that's the way the scenario rolls. I mean, that's how I roll whenever I help. I'll record a good deed.
So in that scenario, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because
No.
you're actually promoting and
That's
advertising
promotion.
for that team. Hey, man, I'm
Right.
out here.
Somebody
I gave some
sitting in
money.
front of the store,
Yeah.
homeless and stuff. Nah, you don't need to record that.
Yeah, I think I
You
seen
help
them.
them,
I
help
think
them.
I seen
Help
a
them out.
meme, man,
Kinda
when they had
visit your heart.
it was like a little cartoon drawing when they had like somebody was down and out or whatever and stuff,
Yeah.
and they showed the guy giving the money, but then in the back he's kind of recording it. So
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of funny because I don't think that that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, me personally, I think everything should be done from the kindness of your heart. So you shouldn't need any recognition to do that. I mean, I think the best feeling is knowing that you did something without having to. You're making okay. So it's one thing to make yourself look good, right? But the flip side is you're making the person that you're helping look bad because they need the help. They're out there, you know. No offense, but let's say if you got somebody who's homeless, they may be dirty. You know, they may be, the clothes may be ragged, you know what I'm saying? They may not want, or they want to help, but they don't want to be degraded in order to get the help. You know what I'm saying? I think that's kind of foul.
Especially with these celebrities. I've been seeing a lot of people recording themselves helping the celebrities. Like, there's one, I'm not even trying to remember. There's one who she was real famous back in the 90s, and she got strung out on the streets. And every time,
I used to be in love with that little chick, man. I can't remember what her name.
Chris, something, I hate Chris, something. You know what I'm talking about?
I know you're talking about the little dark-skinned lady.
Yes,
yeah.
And
I can't
so
remember
she got
her
strung
name.
out, and so every time so that was a subject where somebody was like, why did you feel the need to go? This guy was helping her, but was also recording, and somebody had asked him, why do you feel the need to record yourself helping this girl?
Yeah, but believe it or not, like that's the era that we live in. See, we're the last era of social media and all that. When we were growing up, we didn't see our parents. When we. My bad, friend. Hey, but now real shit though.
Brian, can I get a drink, dog, please?
We didn't see our parents over
crown
there
piece, man.
recording and doing all this and putting it on
If I got to
social
put
media.
up with this shit right here, man, I need to drink, dog.
That era did not even touch social media, so.
That's why we so real.
Hey, Brett.
That's why people like me are so real,
I think
because we actually
from
lived in a real time and era, not just fake AI stuff.
Oh,
Bro,
I'm not with
bro,
the AI shit. I don't
Bro,
know what
hey,
y'all were doing.
bro, there gonna be some catfish motherfuckers
Man,
soon, bro.
what?
Hey.
And they look so
Oh
real.
my goodness, I done seen about 10 of them on people I know that don't look like
don't
that
look like
at all.
All I'm
will not
gonna
ever,
tell you is this,
because
man.
I know I'll be lying.
All I'm gonna tell you is this. Look, if y'all going on them little apps doing all this little AI stuff, man, it's cool, I guess, for your kids and stuff. But if you're a grown ass man and you on there doing that,
Look, I ass
bro,
now.
go slap yourself for real though.
No,
because half these AI generated pictures, these guys be buff for real. Like,
Look, if you do it, that's cool. That's cool. Just don't
Nah.
put that shit on social media, because we know what the hell you look like
that's
in
the
person.
government, dog.
Look.
Government hey.
Boy, hey, that shit been having me rolling, bro. 'Cause, hey, I seen one of the chicks I know, bro. Hey, I
She don't
seen
look like that.
Nah,
she
bro.
don't look like that.
Oh, you,
Fraser,
hey.
just go do one of yourself.
They done
I'ma
made
do
them
one
thick
of
and
you.
everything. I said, boy, they ain't shit, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. Y'all remember when they had the other little app that make you look old, so you see how you look when you get old?
Oh, shit.
Like an old man, an
That
old
was
woman.
like a Snapchat filter. It was just a filter.
Yeah, whatever it was. I'm like, why
I'm telling you.
Just wait till you
Fred.
get old and see how you look when
Fred,
you get old.
I can't picture you no other way. I still
You
need to see
already
this
there.
picture, Fred.
What picture?
The one with the box, bro. I'm telling you, I see you as a
Oh,
baby
shit, you
with your
should've
face
told me.
right now. That's
Should have told me. I would have brought it.
That's how. Hey,
Hey, my
I'm telling you,
football
I can't see no other Fred Davis. Look, hey,
That's
cut
it,
your
man.
beard, bro.
Hey, I may go booty face again.
Hell no, man. I'm just playing, Fred. I'm just playing. You cut it, I cut it. Fuck it, bro.
Hey, I may just go back to the straight booty face.
Okay.
What a picture
Get
at?
that clean,
I still
dog.
need to see the box, bro.
Go back to corporate America, Fred, man. When all this was just gone, just nice.
had to go to-
I can't even see
Nah, it
it.
was just straight
Bro.
booty face, baby.
Bro. Hey,
Yes,
when-
Shane, do an AI on Fred
Hey.
and post it so we can all see it.
Who said
I
that?
need this chain. Yep.
I don't
need
need
McMillan?
listen. I don't need no AI. I
Here
don't
we
need
go.
no
I
AI.
don't
Here
need
we
no
go.
AI.
My AI is gonna be a downgrade.
Bro.
You can't replicate this.
Oh hell.
Only Fred William Davis
Only Fred
and
William
Annette
Davis.
Davis was.
Boy, you got a
had the
country ass
genetics to
name.
make this.
Fred William Davis.
Well, that's my old
Megan
man.
said you
name.
can't be
I'm
bald.
Fred Anthony Davis.
Megan said you can't be bald and be barefaced and not have a
Yeah.
beard.
Yes,
Hey.
it's a lot of cartons like that. I mean, I wouldn't be a carton though, but you know, maybe I just keep a little soul patch or something, you know,
Oh,
just
man.
a little bitty hair.
Then you become Mr. Pimp.
You know what? I may get a little Hitler,
what?
mustache. Yeah.
Hey, you
Or
ever-
one of them little long ones with the.
Just get a cane. Just get a cane with it too.
You know who Deion Cole is?
Yeah.
The comedian?
Yeah.
So he was at the airport one time, right? And then he said he seen this nigga Tiki Barber.
Yeah.
And then Tiki Barber came up to him and was like,
Yeah.
hey man, he was like, bro, you a funny mother. And then he was like, bro, I couldn't get past it. I just kept on looking at this nigga. Was like, where the fuck is your stash at?
Yeah,
He was
he ain't got nothing.
Can't trust no black man with no mustache,
Hey,
bro.
Tiki Barber straight booty face. That's what I'm saying. On the cool, you really can't trust a black dude who ain't got who bald headed with no hair on his face at all.
Oh yeah,
dog.
man. He mimight drive a van with dark ass tinted windows. You gotta watch that guy.
Yeah, man.
All right, so guy, thank you. He said I tell everyone I help every Christmas and Thanksgiving. Don't give me any props or shout outs on social media. I'll receive my blessings in the next life. Amen.
That's a good one.
Y'all don't have to do
Amen.
right. Y'all
Amen.
don't have to put that shit on social media. It's not necessary.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey, that's what life we live in now. If
now
we're
let
not
me
gonna
ask you,
do it,
now
the
let me
next
ask you
person
this.
will.
Is it okay to tell somebody that you did a good deed? You don't put it on social media, but let's just say like you just said right now, you helped the lady,
You know-
or whatever and stuff.
You know, the only person, I mean, I just told y'all, for example, telling the story. I'm saying, other than that, I really didn't want to. But the first person I called was my wife. I'm saying, I called her. You know what I'm saying? Didn't think about putting on social media or
Yeah.
nothing. Just called her, like, just having a conversation on my way from work. And then that came up.
Tell
You know
about
what I'm
the
saying?
situation.
Joe, I know what
Oh,
you was
babe.
trying to do. You trying to get your wife all, you know, you look, baby, I did this nice deed, so
Fred,
you know,
look,
pay it
come
forward,
out
right?
tonight.
Him
Look,
doing
look,
it,
can I
Wendy.
come out tonight? Look.
Mills do that all the time.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
Mills do that all the time.
Oh man,
Doing
hey,
a
about
good
one
deed.
more
He
of
do
those
good deeds
meals,
and he
bro.
go
And
back
he
and
tells
tell you.
me?
Yeah.
He does?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, look, man, tonight I'm smoking on my little hookah tonight. Yeah. I gotta promote the garden. The garden hookah, man.
Do y'all put the little candies up at the top? The grandma candies?
No candies
Can
for
I get
you.
that?
No candies for you. We're out.
Oh.
We're out. So look, man, matter of fact, shout out to Vibe, man. I got my drink from Vibe. I got my hookah from
vibe
the
shirt
garden.
on. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just, you know, we got to promote, right? And advertise. Man, if y'all looking for some good hookahs, man, come out to Vibe, man. You see
Yeah.
Tori lit, Joe drinking his Red Bull,
Charles drinking Red Bull. Let's
Maurice over there full, Brian back there doing what he do. Security, like, even our security over there lit.
Security looking fresh because he got a fresh shirt. Ayy.
Look at you.
Let's go.
Look at you.
Can you put vibe on that shirt, man?
All right, what's next?
Vibe security. Now, okay.
You
Oh,
brought
let's go. Okay. Bob Security, my bad.
a video, interview for us to watch. I watched it, but I still need the background of the story because I'm really not. Wait, is that candy?
Oh, this is a tip for a
Oh,
hookah.
it looked like that
You
great
want some
candy.
that bad? What you want, them old
The
church
old-
candy?
Hell, you got me sitting up in here like it's a damn black
this
church,
stuff-
a
this
Baptist
stuff-
church.
Hey, she wanted them, baby, come here. I got you, Candy.
Hey, that shit stuck to the wrapper. You gotta eat the wrapper.
Hey, boy, man, y'all remember
moisten
that
it up.
sweaty ass candy? You didn't think nothing of it, but now as an adult, you like, boy, my auntie used to give me that sweaty titty candy, bro.
Hey, man, matter of fact, look, hey, we're just gonna give a shout out to Frank, too. Because Frank in the kitchen, chefing it up. Man, you want some food, Tori?
Go.
Oh,
Huh?
you are speaking my language
You
right
want
now.
some food,
I
Tori?
do.
What you want?
Some chicken, fries.
Maurice.
me up.
Maurice,
Me
can
up.
you
Hungry.
ask Frank to make Tori a plate? I'll pay for it.
Please.
Just get us something to eat. She just called me out like that, right? Like. See that?
No. Okay, anyways, come on.
Blow a
come on
circle.
with,
Blow a
right,
circle.
Do a circle.
I don't Nope. like that.
Okay.
I got virgin
Suck
love.
it in through your nose.
All right. Don't cough. because then you really
Never
be a
mind.
rookie.
Look, say,
Hey, you see how I changed my
they
voice?
didn't
Yeah.
try that shit, Mills,
That was
boy.
crazy, right?
You saw
But it's some strong hookah stuff over here. I'm about to see. I'm
Hey,
about
what
to check and see
exactly
if this is even
that
legal,
hookah?
man.
Like, what is hookah,
I
Fred?
don't know what this shit. I don't know. It's some
What is
Greek
hookah?
stuff.
Yeah, what
I
is
think.
hookah?
Hookah
What are you
is the
smoking out of
shisha,
hookah?
The shisha.
Where does that shit come from?
It comes from a plant,
Like tobacco?
almost.
What's the
Sort
difference?
of. It's
'Cause
just
they say
not. It
hookah
doesn't
is more
have as
healthy.
much tobacco, but it is tobacco.
So you thought you didn't smoke?
I'm struggling over here. Every time I take a hit of this, it changed my
I can't
voice,
fuck with
man.
them things, bro. Them things right there, those little vape pen shits, all that. I
The
kicked all
vape
that
pen,
shit.
the vape pen doesn't have, depending on the juice, it doesn't have nicotine in it.
Bro, but it does got shit worse than nicotine. So I used to
No.
work at this one spot, right?
Off in there.
No, listen.
Just don't do it all the time.
I used to work at this one spot, and then a representative who does vaping stuff, he came in there, and then I was like, "You vape?" And he was like, "Hell no, this shit's bad for you." I said, "What you mean?" He was like, "Come here, let me show you something." So he showed me a chemical that's inside those vape pens that's in the same thing as antifreeze. And
Yes.
think about it. We know what tobacco and all the other stuff does to you,
Right.
alcohol and all this, but we don't know 60 years down the line
Okay,
what
but
vapes
wait.
are going to do
Let
to
me
you.
ask you this, Joe. So you know the chicken that your wife makes you
Yeah.
on an everyday basis? You know them chicken wings are like times 5.
Steroid injected?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Hey, that's how
So
Joe started getting buff.
look, you
That's
don't
how
know
he
what's
started
in
getting
half.
ripped up, man.
What's in that Red Bull?
Oh, this is the worst shit ever, too. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. So at this point, you already on a downward slope. Just go ahead and
Damn,
Hey,
Tori,
hey, we
shit.
all born
I thought
down.
I was making it. Brian, now I know what you go through, man.
Hey, you
I'm gonna
better
sit
go
my ass
back.
over here and
Depends on how
drink
you
my
wanna
water.
get there.
See, I ain't even drinking the Red Bull no
Hey,
more.
now
I'm drinking
look,
water, man.
Hey, now real
Goddamn.
quick, since we're on the subject of antifreeze,
Uh,
hey, Mills, hey, the older you get, you better make sure you keep account of your antifreeze at your crib.
oh, that's not how I'm finna go down.
You know, I think once you get a little bit older, man, Tori may be looking
That's
for that
too easy.
for that life insurance policy, dog. So
That's
you
too
better
easy.
you better keep a tab on all
Hey.
that antifreeze.
She does. Hey, she just reminded me. She buys organic chicken.
Oh.
It's like that free
That's all
range
the same.
chicken shit.
Oh, the free range. Yeah.
It's all the same.
It's all
dog.
the same.
They just put an organic
Different
sticker
package
sign
on
on
it.
it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
They be like, this is organic.
Have you
this
ever
is
been to one of
value.
those chicken farms? I used to
seen
live in
one on TV.
Arkansas, bro. This Asian dude I know had a chicken farm, and bro, it'll be like 1 million chickens in there, and they'll just be. But then, hey, I remember he just said to
And
go
they
in
get
there,
diseases like
and
that.
they'll be like dead chickens and stuff. And he told me one time they had to like light the whole chicken coop on fire because like half the chickens got sick. But and then
Exactly.
the Tyson people will come to this house and pick up the chickens and stuff.
And
So-
then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
everybody wants to be having
Yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of recall.
Hey.
Okay, shout out to Blaze.
Big Blaze, what up, baby?
Blaze.
See you.
Blaze, you need
I
to come
added
get on
Blaze.
this hookah with me.
Did you make his shirt?
You ain't never sent me the address.
You don't need an address to make a goddamn shirt.
Well, where I'm gonna send it to?
We'll
Just throw it in the
we'll
mailbox.
We'll cross that bridge once we get the shirt.
All right, look. Anyway, so look. I need y'all to tap in on this. I don't know if you guys have seen this R. Kelly video.
Oh.
Right, with Kwame
I
Brown.
haven't.
So, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. I thought R. Kelly was out the news. I thought he was out the news. You know what I'm
He's
saying,
still in
man?
jail, right?
He's still in jail, man. One of my homeboys sent me this video with R. Kelly, man, and he was basically talking to Kwame Brown. We already know Kwame Brown is kind of controversial or whatever and stuff. But anyway, man, R. Kelly is talking from his prison cell, and he's basically saying
He
how
called him from his prison cell.
Yeah,
Called into the show.
R. Kelly called into Kwame Brown's podcast, and he's basically saying how he was wrongfully accused, and that if things go his way, he should be exonerated.
Bruh.
Exonerated
Did
from
you hear the
what?
analogy that he used?
Oh yeah, about the $1 billion.
No, about the drug dealers with the search warrant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said you can literally have $1 billion, a whole
yeah,
bunch of
okay.
cocaine, but if they come into your house without a search warrant, then you did nothing wrong.
So
I'm
how
like,
did you
Robert,
break that down, though?
Robert,
Robert, hey, so you had all these young bitches in there, say, but they didn't have a search warrant.
she's
Say,
got that vibe. Aaliyah's got it. Yeah, remember that shit, R.
Bruh.
Kelly. We remember it. Aaliyah had that vibe, but
But
she
hey,
was 13.
be honest though, have you stopped listening to R. Kelly music?
Okay, so
Be honest, Fred.
so listen, if I'm real honest,
If you hear it coming on, you gonna skip it?
this is what I'm telling you. When R. Kelly first came out, when it was R. Kelly in the public announcement,
Yeah.
I was big on R. Kelly, right? I think R. Kelly is a fucking musical genius.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
with that being said, I can't say that I'm a big R. Kelly fan. I'm not a slow song guy. I'll listen to it, you know what I'm saying, like in passing, but I ain't never bought an R. Kelly CD.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
You know, I mean, I listen to the
I had
songs
old tracks.
or whatever and stuff. So when people say, do you still listen to R. Kelly? I listen to R. Kelly just as much now as I did back then, which is if it comes on the radio.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to YouTube and pulling up Honey Love or
Age ain't number the number.
age ain't number. No, I don't, you know what I'm saying?
That's Aaliyah.
I
But-
believe I can fly.
But I will say this, man. So
Man is a genius.
I'm not,
Shit.
I don't know if musically he should be canceled, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because we don't know what none of these fucking artists do behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Did anybody stop listening to Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, hell no.
Right.
Or
All right.
Bobby,
So
I
did
know.
you give a damn that she was, you know, doing what all she was
Whatever
doing?
with Bobby.
You know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's what I'm saying, though. I mean,
But I think it's
okay, did we stop listening to Mike?
No,
Mike
not
Cat.
at all. Not at all.
Oh, God bless.
Look.
Hey, all right, hey, hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
listen, did y'all stop listening to Prince?
What
What did
Prince
he
do?
do?
Hey, look, Legacy know all.
I mean, we know
Legacy
that,
all
but
the
yeah.
dirt.
Y'all,
But he makes good
Legacy
music.
over here
Look,
telling us
listen,
that everybody's backstory.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm
their
saying. though.
shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't credit the
Every-
craft
every-
from the person. That's what that.
Well, that's what I'm
The
saying.
art from the person.
In my opinion, you should be able to separate the art from the person.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
some
that's
of the
what- yeah.
most talented folks have dark past. They have skeletons in the closets. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody got some type of skill.
Right, for sure.
Whether they're
I know
artists
you,
or
but-
not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Man,
you know.
hey, everybody would listen to Old Town Road until they found out he was gay. Look, say,
Oh, that Lil Nas X. Now I ain't listening to Lil Nas X. I don't give a
Bruh.
damn what y'all say.
Hey,
Lil Nas X shit.
was a-
Hey, Lil Nas X get this shit threw out
as
the
soon
window.
as that shit
dog.
came out, bro, I swear, at practice, everybody, all them damn kids want to listen to it. Boy, you play some Old Town Road, bro, you be like, but hey, as soon, hey,
Oh, Chris Brown.
after
Yeah.
the situation that happened, bro, hey, none of them kids will dance to that shit. Like, they're like, no, my daddy said I can't dance
Hey,
to
I'm
that.
telling you, Lil Nas X the goddamn devil, dog.
Bruh,
That, hey,
little blood in the shoes,
hey,
shit.
all I'm gonna say is this: R. Kelly, I watched the interview.
Yeah.
Man, you got an uphill battle, bro. Like, because not only does he have to fight the legal system, he also has to fight the court of public opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The only issue that I got about the court of public opinion is a lot of this stuff is so old. Why didn't we feel this way back then?
Because
That
we
damn
didn't know.
documentary,
Well, I
bro.
think we
It was
knew.
a documentary. The
I-
documentary
man,
just.
Well, the thing is, I think that we knew before the documentary. I just
Y'all
think we
just
just
were trying to
we
be
just
blind
ignored
to
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So why can't we be blind to it now? Because this is the era of everybody has a say
Cancel
or whatever.
culture.
Yeah,
Look,
there you
cancel
go. There it
culture.
is.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, think about it. I mean, they want to look at
But
people.
Beyonce was a
good, bad,
woman,
and
though,
all that.
wasn't she?
No, she was still a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know Beyonce.
I didn't.
Beyonce was
mean,
young.
Jay Z
Really?
is
I didn't
damn
know
near.
that.
He's ancient. Damn.
Hey man, listen. Hey, y'all gonna look, man. I'm gonna start slapping the shit out y'all, man. How old is Jay Z? How old is Jazz
He's like
Z?
67.
Jay Z ain't that goddamn old. Jay Z what about 50?
No, 53?
How old is Beyonce?
She's only 22.
Hell no.
Yeah, you must be with the fucking Beehive then. That
Okay,
cold.
she's like my age.
41?
Oh no, she's not my age.
What shit?
12 year
Only
gap?
12 years older than
12
she
year
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
say
yeah.
12 years older now, but when she was a teenager, it's not 12 years older.
What shit? She was 18. He was 30.
No. Yeah, exactly.
So shit, she legal.
17. He's
Man,
29.
I don't think
That's illegal.
y'all going
Boy,
to
you
Google
walking
that because I don't think
pipeline.
Jay Z was messing with
I don't
Beyonce
think- yeah,
when she
yeah,
was
I-
when
yeah.
she was.
Jay Z's listening to this shit.
The
talking about,
Me
don't
Too
put me in
era,
that
right,
shit.
Marquise? The Me Too era.
Oh yeah, well that's a different
But
story.
nah, that Dame Dash and Aaliyah shit though, yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. But real shit, getting back to the topic, if he actually does have a case, because they're saying that she turned over like evidence and documents and all that stuff to like the witnesses and stuff, or the jury, and like a whole bunch of shit was tampered with, bro.
Right.
There's been cases won with less shit than that.
So let's set it up. So what R. Kelly is basically saying in this interview is his ex or his girlfriend at the time or whatever,
Yeah.
she was compromised. They basically said they were going to give her something in order for her to testify against Robert Kelly. He's no longer R. Kelly. He's Robert Kelly now.
Robert.
R. Kelly is who he's not anymore. He's Robert Kelly, right? And he's fighting for his damn life. That's what he said,
Life.
right?
I'm fighting for my life.
Y'all
I
think
thought he was
this
gonna do it on that
goddamn
phone
deal.
call. He didn't do it though, but I was waiting for it.
So I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm kind of torn with R. Kelly.
I don't know, man.
I mean, I think he did everything that most folks allege that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I just don't understand
What
how.
was the parents though?
Yeah, the parents got to have some
The
goddamn.
parents knew, like, who said something? Oh, LaQuisha, she said the parents need to be held accountable for using their
Yeah.
kids as pawns.
I didn't even see her posting. I'm like, fuck is the parents, bro? But like,
Well, look,
hell
We
no,
always
I'm not
knew
letting
what
my
he was
kid
about.
know.
So look, we
That's
gonna
what I'm
look, you
saying,
know
like-
what? Let me bring this up since we're talking about this. We're gonna talk about these parents. Hell, some of y'all parents need to have y'all lives whooped. I'm being dead ass serious because look, man.
Their parents need to be on trial. Just with
I'm
him.
telling y'all right now. Some of y'all some of y'all sit up and talk all this shit about R. Kelly, and indeed the man was wrong if he did what they said he did.
Yeah.
But a lot of y'all got young daughters, and y'all parade their ass out the house, half dressed, tight ass clothes on. These little kids be fucking between the ages of 8 and maybe like 14. You know what I'm saying? And the parents think this shit be cute.
Yeah.
See, I don't have daughters. I got
Good,
nieces,
looking
but I don't have daughters. But the thing is this, I don't understand how any parent, especially a male or a dad,
Yeah.
would allow his daughter, this underage, to walk out the house dressed like she advertising herself.
I mean, even sons, if you look at it too, though, I don't know. My son fucking, he ain't walking out the house with his pants hanging halfway
Right.
off his ass.
You
But,
gonna let him wear
bro,
some
put
skinny
your pants up.
jeans, though?
Now,
Can
if
he wear-
he gets to where
can he
he's
wear the
going,
skinny jeans?
and then he'll join them.
Can he wear skinny jeans with his?
Teenagers, bro. You
Huh?
know what I'm saying? It's teenagers, bro.
Hey,
you
ban
wear
the
skinny
skinny
jeans?
jeans
I
too,
wear
dog.
skinny jeans. I
For
wear
the
straight
guys.
legs, Tori. I wear straight legs, Tori. Let's say them straight legs.
Hey, while we on that, hey, ban them goddamn 707 uniforms too, dog.
little tight little
Man,
things.
get them kids out them 707 uniforms too,
Look,
dog. That shit ain't
That's
right.
probably why some of them wear the pants, the
Bruh. I
pajama
fuck around and
pants.
see one of these damn TikToks, you know what I'm saying, and somebody put one of the little high school niggas were over there like this, and then the white girl, she was like, but it was a woman,
Right.
and she was looking at that little dude, bro. They're like, hey, these women be out here on one.
Hey,
And that was the post, you know what I'm
Hey.
saying? But you can tell he was like a kid in high school with their team.
Hey, them
that was
thirsty
But some of
grown
these
women.
kids look like some grown ass men.
yeah, you got a case.
Don't look at me like that.
Don't be Brian. Hey, she telling on herself over here, dog. Yeah. See,
Don't look at me
hey,
like
hey,
that.
and they always say it's dirty old men. You got some dirty old women over there.
Dirty
Look
old
at these
women,
goddamn
look.
teenagers.
Cochina.
saying, he built like a grown man. He built like a grown man. Like, now the grown women,
All
the
right.
old women is on
Tori
these
Kelly.
little young dudes.
Like say, look.
T. Kelly.
T. Kelly. Hey, but real shit though, do you think legitimately though, just listening to that and like, do you think he got the case now?
If the evidence is compromised, yes. But the bottom line is this:
How many
even,
charges?
even if he beat that, man, there's so many other charges they still haven't even levied against
Right.
him.
Yeah.
Right.
There's still so many other pending indictments,
Yeah.
you know, that I don't think R. Kelly will ever be free again.
Yeah.
At this
Oh,
point, I think
broke.
he's probably just trying to fight for some type of legal recourse to maybe keep some of his assets or something, because everything that he's convicted of criminally, I think the civil trial follows after that.
Oh, yeah.
So it just gives more credence to him losing civilly, you know.
What
It's
about
like
Bill
OJ.
Cosby?
OJ.
Oh.
Go ahead. OJ
Bill-
was acquitted and back door and still got civil sued and lost all that money. So even if you win, you still lose.
Now look,
But what were you saying, Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
Oh,
well, I'm gonna look right in the camera and say OJ ass was guilty. Y'all know OJ ass was
Right.
fucking
No,
guilty.
Fred.
Oh, for
Look,
real. No.
He didn't do it.
Hey, if
the
it don't
glove didn't
fit,
fit,
you
It
must
must
have
not
quit.
fit.
Hey, OJ just had his hand balled up like this. Like, look, it don't fit, man. That damn glove fit right on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you ever did that just for fun and then just seeing like looking like I could have pulled it off?
Bend your fingers up, yeah. That's what it was, though. But now, as far as Bill Cosby, man, look, if I'm real with you about Bill, that's what I'm gonna tell you about Bill, right? Eddie Murphy. Remember when Eddie Murphy was young? Well, y'all probably don't remember.
Looking at
y'all don't remember. Well, you know what? Hold on, y'all ain't too much younger
I seen
than I am,
VHS. Look, Tori, we seen VHS.
The VHS.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
that got
back
recorded.
so back when Eddie Murphy was in his younger day, he had like Delirious. I can't remember the
Raw.
other stand, Raw. You know what I'm saying? On one of them, I remember he said, man, tell Bill to have a Coke and a smile and shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because Bill was basically going on there blasting the young guys, you know,
About
saying
cussing.
that y'all doing shit wrong, y'all ain't doing it the right way.
Yeah.
So I think that kind of left a sour taste in a lot of the younger people's mouth because they felt like Bill was always trying to correct them and scorn them and ridicule them. So when it comes out that Bill is
He's
basically
doing all
drugging
that
these
shit.
motherfuckers,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, like I'm not into drugs and no shit like that, so you know, I don't know what the pill game is like. But back then, allegedly, that was just a part of the sex game. You know what I'm saying? Like, take these pills the same way these pill head women and dudes are now. They on the X and all this other stuff, what have you, and then they do what they do, right?
You ever see
it
Wolf
enhances.
on Wall Street?
What's that?
You ever see Wolf on Wall Street? You never seen that with Leonardo
Yes, you
DiCaprio?
have.
I seen Wolf in Denver Heights.
Look at that.
I seen the Wolf in Denver Heights.
Okay. with Leonardo DiCaprio.
You seen it, right, Tori?
Didn't I just say
The
I didn't
pills
see
that
the
they
movie?
that they were
You
You
taking.
gonna just speak me until I seen it, right? No, I didn't see it. Yeah, you did. No, I didn't. God damn it, I ain't see
Man,
it.
you know that one. You know that one part in there.
Oh yeah, I did see it.
Thank you. See? Okay, go ahead.
But those pills that they were taking, they don't even make those no more. But
What,
those were
Quaaludes?
like Loopies and was it?
Roofies.
No, Roofies. But they were calling them something. No, they weren't calling them Roofies. But Roofalins and stuff. The pills that they were taking. And then he was like, we let them sit for a minute. You got to watch the movie. It's pretty good. It's by the
I may go check it out now since Tori done claimed that
Quaaludes.
I saw.
Quaaludes. There you go. Thank you,
I done
ladies.
said Quaaludes 10 times.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say that.
You said what?
You drunk. I said Quaaludes 10 times already.
Well, I'm sober. I didn't hear that shit once.
So, anyway, R. Kelly, look, man, you know, I hate to see any black man, you know, go down for shit he didn't do. If he's not guilty,
Come on, man.
then hopefully everything works out for him. But if his ass is guilty, you know what, man, you destroyed a lot of young women's lives.
Guilty by the law or guilty by?
But I'm
What else
gonna
is
go
there
guilty by the law,
Yeah.
because when you base everything on morality, you know, morality is subjective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but if we go strictly by the legal aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Him having sex with underage females or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? If he's done that, then he deserves to sit his ass in jail.
He's still a musical genius. He's making music while he's in jail. His music will forever live on.
Yeah, but them
I think I made a
civil
couple
suits are
babies
going to
off
keep
of
on
him,
hitting him.
so
Anything he
he's an
has coming in, that shit's
amazing
going
artist.
right out the back door.
Mills, was those babies with you? I gotta check. You said you think you made a
You
couple
know
babies.
I have 4 kids, and they all got one baby daddy.
Well, you said you think you made a couple of babies. You
Yeah.
got 4 babies.
Okay, not all 4 of them were made off R. Kelly.
Okay, so 2 of them was made off R. Kelly.
Probably so, yes.
But that's what I gotta check with Brian. Brian made him like, we
Why
wasn't
you
listening to
gotta
no
check with
damn
him?
R.
I'm sitting
Kelly.
right here next to
What
you.
did Brian say? I don't remember listening to no damn R. Kelly when we was grooving. Huh? See, that's what I'm saying.
up.
Thank you. There you go. There you go. Busted.
Shut up.
Busted. Hey. We finna start.
Brian, you wanna come sit down?
Who that? Ozzy. Busted. 2 o'clock in the morning. Where you? Yeah.
I forget the song.
Fred gonna be the
Some,
Black
some.
Steve.
Anyways, go on to the next thing.
All right.
What's the next thing that we finna talk about?
So Lala, can we play the video of Dwight Howard in the Sun? We gonna get into our
Ooh,
next
Dwight.
topic. Y'all acting like Dwight did something just horrible, but if you can just play that for us, Lala.
They smoke crack on.
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I
Come
can't.
on. Come on.
I can't
Yes,
do
you
it.
can. Yes,
No,
you
I
can.
can't. I can't.
Yes, you can. Come on.
What do you want me to do?
Don't worry about that. I want you to do it till I tell you to stop.
What?
Let's go! Come on. Come on. Pick it up. Pick it up. That's it. That's it.
I can't.
Let's go.
This is too hard.
Let's go.
It's too hard.
Okay. Can't even go hard on the last sip.
All right, so hopefully everybody got a chance to see the video of Dwight Howard and his son working out, right? So once again, tap in. We need your comments. What do you think of the video? All right, audience, what do y'all think of the video? Was that too much? Well, is that just people being weak? Because Dwight Howard caught a lot of backlash for that.
He caught it from the non-sports families. That's where he caught that from. Because there's nothing wrong with that video.
Yeah, hey, bro.
I've
First,
seen
they're
worse.
inside.
I've seen
That's
worse.
the thing. And I see AC vents in the back and all that shit. Say, for real. Boy, that is like heaven to our kids. And, bro, if you're not going to push your kid hard at that age,
Then
because he
who
looks
else
young,
is?
who else will?
He's trying to get him to be at the same spot that he was
Can
at.
we find out how Dwight's son is?
I always said
That
this,
son?
bro. Good kids are made at practice. Great kids are made at home. You know
Ooh,
what
I
I'm
like
saying?
that.
That's how you get that work, for the separation.
Or according to Tori, great kids are made off of R. Kelly.
Maybe you should try it sometime. Just saying.
I
Kelly was a
I
genius.
make kids listening to Too Short.
Oh, hell.
Make kids off too short, you calling her a bitch.
I ain't going that far now, Joe. Come on, man.
I'm just saying,
So-
you say, oh, hey,
17?
when you say too short,
15.
Wait,
No,
hold
I
on. That
just
dude, that
went
little kid
all
was
over the
15?
line. 15.
It ain't no way that boy was 15 crying like that, dog. See,
He
now I got to
15?
change the whole context.
you said 15 mils? Ah, bro. At 15,
He was 15?
I thought he was like 8 or 9.
That wasn't Braden. Braden is with Royce. No, that wasn't Braden.
Yeah, that kid didn't
Braden
look
is
15.
dark skinned.
That little kid looked like he had to be probably about like between 8 and
8
10.
or 9. Yeah, he looked somewhere around that age. He didn't look like he was
Well,
a teenager.
look, okay, so he's 9 years old, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all have a 9-year-old son, and you already said you don't think that was overboard, right? That was just White being a good dad, pushing his kid,
Pushing his child.
you know, encouraging him.
Yeah.
So, Joe, what you think?
All right, so if you really think about it, bro, you're going to get backlash for anything you do. Like we were talking about posting that shit earlier on social media, all right? You're always going to have people who always have two different sides of it, all right? To us, that's not shit.
Right.
That's just bro, that's actually light work right there.
Right.
Bro, I've done, and I done seen people grab motherfuckers by the face, man, like, hey, get
Right.
your ass, you know what I'm saying? And then really driving them. He was just like tapping him on the chest,
Right.
like, come on, pushing him. It was more encouragement than anything. Now, if he was like, get your bitch ass on, I done seen that shit too, bro, for real. And I ain't gonna lie, I've never been that extreme with my son, but I've been way more extreme
Right.
than that, just trying to get that out of him, to dig, to drive. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? When I'm at practice with everybody else's kids, I try to like tone it down differently.
Right.
But with my kid, bro, like, yeah, I want to, and I want to give other kids that, but some parents,
Right.
they don't really take that. And that goes from the whole thing that we say about how you gonna I let people coach my kid, bro.
Right.
Get in his ass. But I've known other parents who'll be like, hey, we don't really cuss like that, or you know what I'm saying, this is his
Get the
first
fuck
year
outta
and
here.
stuff.
But
Sorry.
Yeah,
but,
you know, he
but
ain't
Joe,
talking that shit,
but
Tori.
Joe, but is that how they be talking though?
Bro,
They
I
be
done-
using that voice that you just used?
Looking
Huh?
at see, Fred, I'm using this
They-
voice.
they use that
every
voice
time
to-
from now on, nigga. Look,
Well, you know, we don't really curse like that.
look. Hey,
It's
bro,
a
they do
gentle
try to come
parenting.
Hey,
gently,
you know,
bro.
It's
that
a
was
gentle
subconsciously
parenting.
you saying that's how the Karen mom
Yeah.
would.
Bro, but the same people who do that sometimes, I like spend time with them, hanging out, went to their house,
Yeah.
rap music and
Yeah.
everything.
And they be on their kids'
They
ass.
don't be on that. No, they don't be on their kids' ass. They be like, "Can you take a light on them?" Yeah, bro. There's some weird parents out here,
So
bro.
look, I think,
They not
so-
weird.
So, I think we all know parents that push their kids.
Yeah.
Right now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I have seen parents,
That
in,
go
in my
overboard?
opinion, they go overboard, right?
Yeah.
Because what Dwight Howard did is nothing compared to what some of these other parents have done, what some of these other coaches have done. You know, I didn't find anything wrong with the video.
Me
You know,
neither.
if anything, I'm like, God damn, his son's soft as hell.
Yeah.
You know, like you got a father that's a NBA player for almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better be soaking that game up, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, take
Got
that.
the light skin issues,
But
y'all.
it's too like, bro. I got
The
one.
kid,
I love my boys.
the kid looked like he may have been mixed with something. So
He light skinned.
Come on, Tori. It's not that he's light skinned,
That
Tori.
is what it
Look. Look at that. Mills, take a cup, bro. Say,
It's almost gone now. Goddamn.
you want to
That's my
refill?
second one.
You want to refill?
No, I gotta drive home.
You want that? You got your husband right there here to get you home.
but
I'm
getting
not
back,
leaving my damn car.
Oh, my bad. I
I
didn't know
don't
you
know where the
drove
hell.
up there.
I know where we're at actually. I can't trust this area.
Hey,
Okay.
so is your kids different from how you
Hell no.
push them though? Do you have different in your kids of how they pushed and how they like reciprocated? Like
Yeah.
how, like, on one hand you can have one kid who just takes it in.
Yeah.
He's there, straight driving. He wants to do it. Then you got another one. He just more like lackadaisical. Know he's good. Rose with his talent. I'm saying, but you can't push the one that you're rolling with talent because sometimes you can push them away.
Right.
Yeah, and I've learned that with my sons. My middle one,
Yeah.
I drive, and I sort of drove him away from it. And then the way I was. My little one, I learned from my middle son. And I think
Right.
as parenting, you get better by each kid that you have, bro.
It's
Real.
sucking your smoke over here.
It just gets better and better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
No
I
doubt.
thought I was going to be an amazing parent because I raised my little brothers.
Yeah.
But then when I had kids, I didn't do stuff that I did with my little brothers.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know how I know I was old? Is when I was going to the store one day and a little dude was like, "Hey man, hey, think you buy me some cigarettes?" I'm like, "Nah, get your ass away from me, man. I ain't buying you no goddamn cigarettes and beer." Like, but I remember when we were younger.
Joe, how old are you, Joe?
38.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
Well,
talked about
I'll be
this last
39
time.
this
You're
year.
the oldest one on here.
Yeah. Still the best looking.
Gotta
bro.
be so.
Look at
Stop
that.
it. Stop
Fred, you
it.
get Botox? You're pretty old not to have wrinkles, bro.
He
Hey,
got wrinkles.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is thank Annette. I thank Annette Davis and Fred
Annette
William
Davis,
Davis
look.
every day for just some good genetics, man. That's all it is.
Let's go.
We come from the field, man. So we just built a little different. But yeah, but as far as the kids though, man, honestly, I'm gonna definitely give a shout out to my outlaw parents because, outlaw parents, we're gonna push our kids like that.
Oh yeah.
We want to get the best out the kids. All that soft stuff, man. Listen, I think that's more of a the people who had the backlash or the people that said the White House was wrong. Those are the
Gentle
parents.
parenting. That's
Those are the parents that they don't expect their kids to work hard, but they expect their kids to benefit from hard work. It don't make no sense. They don't want their kids to work hard, but they want their kids to have all the success that comes from hard work.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, if the White House was looking or watching the podcast, hey man, I'm gonna give them a big thumbs up.
Oh yeah. Even though Dwight Howard's a weirdo.
Keep doing you. Yeah, he is kind of a weirdo though.
Weirdo.
what makes him a weirdo?
Tell it, Fred. No,
And I ain't gonna say it because I don't want to get I don't want to get counseled by the alphabet community. But
Alphabet community. All right, we're
Alphabet-
gonna leave it at that.
Who?
Look. Fred,
Okay.
no, ask Fred. Fred
the White House was weird.
Okay.
So I was actually proud to see him pushing his son
Bruh.
because I would have probably thought that the White House would be more like a Dwayne
More
Wade.
sissy. Well, hey, I heard, ain't one of Dwayne Wade's kids like good athlete though? I know you got one that's like transgender or however. To me personally, I think that when I first heard about it, I think he was like 11 years old. Bro, that's too early for somebody to make a decision like that in life, or let your kid make a decision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but that's his parenting, that's his kid. So,
Right.
Yeah, but me personally, no.
So if Joselio came to you and said, "Dad, I want to be Jocelyn now,"
Fuck. No. Look. Look. Fred. Look, hell no. But, bro, my kid's 10. What does he know about life right now at 10 years old, 11 years old?
I'm saying you want to be Jocelyn now,
Look at that.
Jocelyn.
You will let your kid be a little girl?
No, we talking about your son.
No, hell no.
We
Get
talking
up off
about
my
your
son, goddamn.
Wait,
Look.
we talking about your
Fred,
son, dog.
look, say, Fred over here talking shit. Hell no. Look, Fred, you fucking funny.
What the hell you over giggling for?
Tori drunk, bro.
No, I'm not.
telling
I'm
you.
really
This
not.
is not the Tori
I'm
from the
not.
last show.
I'm not.
Tori, you know you drunk.
Just
Real quick. Maurice, can we get a refill?
no.
Can you get our
Maurice,
refill,
I'm good.
dog?
No. Just give me some water. We good.
He gonna put some water off in it for you.
Ew,
Brian, you
I
approve,
don't
right?
like-
Yeah, she good. All right. Just get us something
Ooh,
else,
what
man.
the hell?
I always gotta check with my man
What
first.
the fuck was that?
Anyways, getting
He
back
gonna
on
wear the
topic.
goddamn pants.
No,
Yeah.
no, like real shit though, Fred. No, like
Just get us some bumpy face. Now some Tangeray, dog.
No, hell no. That was the slush.
Just give her a shot. That's it.
Just
a
give
shot.
me more slush.
Give us some
With
gin and juice, dog.
No, with some
Alcoholics.
Malibu. Malibu with a little bit of slush.
look, y'all some alkies.
Hey, look, man.
But all right, getting back to what we're talking
Yeah.
about. All right,
Don't listen to your boss.
my son, whether he wants to be my daughter or whatever, I'm always gonna love him.
Yeah,
my
no
heart's
doubt.
always gonna be there for him. Will I approve or it? No, but will I have to accept it? Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna lose my son over decisions that he thinks he knows right now.
Right.
The only thing I can do is just talk to him. I'm not even taking him to counseling, no church Christian group, no none of that. I'm saying, because if that's how kids commit suicide and kill themselves and do negative stuff like that, is because they feel like they're not understood or loved.
Right.
And I want my kids to know that I'm always going to be there for them, good or bad, right or wrong,
Right.
what I like, what they like, what we don't like. I'm always going to be there for my kids. So, answering your question.
But the point that you're making is this: at 10 years of age, that's just too young for him to make a life-changing decision.
Yep.
So when you're talking about going through a physical surgery, a physical transformation,
Did they do that this age?
well, apparently I think that's what happened.
I know Boosie got
I mean,
backlash.
I would have to go back and do some research on that or whatever. But but anyway, shout out to Dwight Howard, shout out to Vibe, shout out to the Garden, shout out to Frank in the kitchen.
That nigga gotta go. Marquise, what you talking about?
What more Keith's
He
talking
said
about?
that nigga gotta go.
Oh,
I don't know. He just said that. Oh, if he said. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Yo, boy Charles Miles, what's the good, homie? That's my boy.
let's get some of the comments.
That was it.
We ain't got no more
That was
comments.
it. Yeah, it's
Ain't
weak.
No,
nobody
the
did.
last comment, the comments were about Dwight Howard, about LaQuisha said, as a single mom with 3 grown sons, I push them all. I stand on them. I wish they would have crying. I wish they would have started crying and acting weak like that.
I've known kids to cry and do all that shit, but don't stop.
George said, man, that's just a day at Outlaws practice with Trent. Exactly.
Hey,
He was
you
crying,
ever-
but he was still going.
You ever
So-
known that one kid you went to school with? If that nigga start crying, he gonna kick your
Oh,
motherfucking
yeah, that's when
ass.
he mad.
Like I say,
That's when you mad. You see it? You
We
see
all
that
know
chick?
that guy.
That little street. Oh
That's
man,
it.
yeah.
bruh.
Okay, but what about when he said can't? I can't. That word is like a trigger
But you
word.
know what the
I
crazy thing
cannot.
was? Although he's saying he can't, what is he doing?
He's
doing
still
it.
going.
He's doing it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
He can
So
work it
that's
out
what
of him.
makes me feel as if Dwight Howard is doing the right thing because he's
'Cause he
trying to
hasn't
show his
stopped,
son how to
yeah.
overcome an obstacle.
And who's to say that that's probably his first day of him working out?
Right.
Like he's probably lived a life where he's like, all right, I'm not gonna force you to do
Very
it, because I've known
privileged,
people who do that to their kids. They're like, well, I play football. I don't want to force you to play football until you want to play football. And I've known people who didn't play until like their senior year,
Right.
came out fucking amazing, and just their parents never really pushed them, or middle school ball. You know what I'm saying? So
Now,
That's rare.
now hold on. Now look.
it is very.
Now
it's
look-
easier to make it in NFL than it is the NBA, just coming up off the couch. For real. You think it's different? What do you think's harder, to make it in NBA, or if you let's say you
Man.
never played the sport before and you play one of the
I tell you
two?
what, I definitely think it's harder to make it in the NBA because for one, you only got 5 spots on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Smaller teams. And I do think the NBA requires just a more distinct skill set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
football, you can just be good at just one thing. You know, and you could potentially make it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I think football is a much tougher sport.
Yeah, there's so many Nigerians that come over from Africa and all this, like
Yeah.
those players from and they come over and they're like defensive ends, defensive tackles, big boys. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Never played football, and you hear their story when they're doing like 30 for 30s and stuff.
Right.
They're like, yeah, you never even played football before. Like, yeah, so football most definitely.
Yeah. Well, once again, man, to kind of wrap up that segment, I do think it's a society and it's a Every time I see Tori just sitting over, just start giggling and rocking. You know what that remind me of? Hey, you ever seen Color Purple?
Yes, that's my movie.
When Miss, who was that? Miss who was Oprah Winfrey?
Miss Ophelia.
Yeah,
Miss Sophie?
Miss.
You
I don't.
told Hoppo to be me?
I don't remember what
Miss Sophie.
Oprah's.
Oprah.
I said Oprah.
We know her character.
I
You
don't
told
remember
Hoppo
what
to be
Oprah's
me?
character,
Hoppo
but
to
when she
beat
just
me.
started rocking back and started laughing, that's what Tori do. When she started doing that, I'd be like, oh, here come home.
And you gonna be Hoppo. Let's say.
Wait, hold on now.
Hey, still beating Hoppo ass though. Say.
So look, I do think, man, it is a testament. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Maurice.
I do think that it is a testament of how weak we've gotten as a society and as a culture when it comes to these kids, man.
Yeah.
Because some of these kids don't. They have no sense of urgency, right? They have no sense of awareness. You know, these kids are overprivileged. You know,
Too many outlets.
they got, yeah, that's
Too
what I'm
many
saying.
outlets,
Like,
bro.
you know,
For real.
and I hate to say it, but they goddamn opinions matter too much. It's kids. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've seen it, not in my house though.
right. So when I see Dwight Howard pushing this kid, evidently the kid wants to do something greater than just be
And
a
it's
kid.
not like he was screaming at the kid. Not like he was sitting there beating on him. Like, he
Now
was
look,
fine.
now-
Do you think that was for clout?
What I was gonna say,
No.
that's what I was gonna say. I was
No,
gonna
he put it
say,
on social media.
I was gonna say, let me give y'all a different angle because we did talk about the putting shit on social media just for likes and
There you
views,
go.
right?
That's what I was going
No,
with.
that was good deeds.
Good. Well, I'm just saying though, but okay, just for attention, right?
That's
So
what
what?
He
social
didn't have to put his son in there
So-
crying.
so-
That video's gonna live forever. And then when his son gets older, if anybody's trying to clown on his ass, they gonna show that video back
Right.
to him. You know what I'm saying? So like,
So what if
Everything.
Dwight did that just for attention? What if it was staged? Dwight is kind of weird like that.
that little dude was crying for real, bro. You see it in his face. Look.
But he was on the. It wasn't even a treadmill. It was,
Was
one
it a
on
bike or was it an elliptical?
Yeah, it was one of those.
He just like
Was
riding
it
a little bike.
elliptical? Why you got that 9-year-old on that damn machine, bro?
He was making him do something.
Because the
some
first
type
thing
of
that came to my
workout.
mind is like, damn, boy, if this bike is killing you, bro, can you imagine doing like up downs, belly flops,
Push-ups.
push-ups, duck walks?
The simple things.
You know,
He really gonna cry. Look, say he really gonna cry.
well, you know, but he probably is a basketball player. Though.
Yeah. Hey, what did he say?
No disrespect to basketball players. You know, basketball players is kind of
Because football players aren't.
football. Well, football players is tough, but it's a few football players that's kind of.
It goes across every sport.
Said,
Let me stop doing that. Cause I'm having some motherfuckers mad at me for just doing
boy,
this.
don't get me canceled. Fred.
Back in the day,
Cancel culture.
back in the day, if you did this, boy, you know it was okay. Now that's unacceptable.
Bro, there's a lot of shit back
So I
in
ain't
the day
gonna
we
do
can
this no
do
more.
and then we say and all this. You know who I like listening to? Like when they talk about that subject. and
Who
just
that?
Breaks it down and it makes you make sense. Fucking David Chappelle. Dave Chappelle's like fucking
Because
so
Dave
funny on
just
that
don't give
shit,
a
bro.
fuck.
Did you go to his
Says-
concert last night?
No, man.
Oh, he was here?
No.
Yeah. Where are
Yes,
you?
he was
Where
here.
have you been?
I was grinding.
Under
I'm working.
a rock.
I'm
Yes.
working. I didn't have. All right, big dog. I didn't have enough time
Goodbye.
to go to Chappelle's show.
I would have went.
I would have went if I would.
By the time I was trying to get
I
tickets,
heard
they
some
didn't have
not
nothing
so
close,
great
so I was like, bro, I'm
reviews.
not sitting far.
I heard some
I
not
fuck
so
with them
great
comedy. I
reviews.
fuck with them comedy shows.
I like Chappelle,
I do too.
man.
You know who wasn't that funny to me,
Who
bro?
was that?
Mike Epps.
Stop it.
Mike
I
Epps was
love
not.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is like, if we're chilling up here, funny. He's not like go watch
Like
him
a
funny.
stand-up funny,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. He more like a homeboy, hang out with
Nah,
you
look,
funny.
hey, on
You
the
know
cool
who was
now.
funny as shit,
the,
though?
the funniest stand-up I seen Mike Epps did when he talked about the dude with the same with the arm.
I had to
That
watch
shit funny. You ain't seen that one?
I probably did.
Dog, hey, you go look that
gotta
part
look
up.
it
Look it up. What is it?
When he said, when he be dancing and shit. All right, man, fuck it.
I'm
All
gonna
right,
look it up.
we'll move on. All right, so look. All right, so now we got to get into the part of the show that we're experts on. And we say this all the time, but
go.
when it comes to youth sports, this is where we're subject matter experts. All right?
Yes, sir.
Coach Joe, you've been around for about 20 years in the game, right?
Sir.
All right, I've been around for a little bit, about the same amount of time, a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
What about me? Give me my credentials.
you don't have no credentials.
I do
You
have
just-
credentials.
What's your credentials?
Really? You
I'm
want to
asking
name
you.
his and then not and make me name mine?
Well, I'm asking you to name your credentials.
How many years
Alfalfa.
have I been? How many years have I been with the Outlaws?
You know what alfalfa is?
Yes, I do.
'Cause
Stop
you got
looking at
that
my
one.
gray hair.
Hey, Mills, I don't care what your wife does. That one alfalfa gray just
Leave my goddamn
that joker's
gray
be
hair
up there
alone.
like, I'm not gonna let you braid me. You can't comb me. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I want to do.
It's the hair right in the middle of the part.
It's just right there. That joker just bing. Anyway,
Mills,
So-
come give her one of these.
so anyway, listen. Nowadays,
11 years with the Outlaws, damn it. Okay, go ahead.
damn, you've been around for a long time.
I
man. I
have.
didn't realize that.
Okay, maybe it wasn't 11. How many years was it? Since Cameron. With the Outlaws. How many years with the Outlaws? 10.
Yeah,
Damn,
let's go.
Yeah.
it's been a long time, Tori.
Damn, we've been holding you down for this long, Frederick.
I gotta give you fist bump.
Look, no,
Nah, for real,
no discount, Mills. Damn,
I'm
bro.
just now getting on your
Don't
goddamn
bring no more
show.
water bottles, Mills. Look.
Damn.
So you've been rocking with the Outlaws for a decade. Now what I'm really trying to figure out is what you been having in that cup for the past 10 years.
What cup?
See, that's what I'm saying. You don't even know what cup you're drinking on. Mills, give me the cup.
This cup?
I'm like Lil
I
Wayne.
just got this cup yesterday.
What's in my cup? You shouldn't be worried about in my cup because, yeah.
Anyways, carry on with what you
All
were
right.
saying.
So anyway, gotta get the clap. Anyway,
Anyways.
super select teams, right? So Sloan made a comment. He was like super select because there used to be a thing as select teams. Now they have what I call super select, right?
Name one super select team right now.
What is super select even
DEA.
mean?
To me, DEA
Okay.
is a super
Yeah.
select team.
Tim
does that
Boys is
mean?
cold.
I'm gonna tell you what it means.
I got you. I got you.
So my opinion, a super select team is a team that has players from all over the country.
Yeah.
They go out and they actually recruit the best of the best. That's their mantra.
Yeah. Sure.
You know, like every kid on that team was specifically invited to be on that team.
Yeah.
So it's not like the neighborhood team where you just take kids that want to play and they sign
Bro,
up.
one of the best athletes in town, in San Antonio, top in his position. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Lil Clausen is on DEA, but look at all the notoriety. Look where he's doing. Like that kid is a fucking dog. But would you, if your kid was that talented and you're investing that much in him, I mean, if you're gonna put that much in him, you might as well go get the best out of it.
Right.
But on the other hand,
I tell you what, and
Go
if
ahead.
it's my son, I'm not gonna do it, right?
me either.
But I don't knock any parent that does it.
no, not at all.
And I'm gonna tell you why. 'Cause just as you mentioned, there are gonna be some opportunities that you get from a super select team
Yeah.
that you may not get from the neighborhood team
Yeah.
or even a select team. Because even when we talk about select, right? A select team is when you go out and recruit, but you normally recruit from your area.
Yeah.
Right? So if I said I want to put the best team in San Antonio together and you had a kid and I say, you know what, Joe, I need that kid.
Yeah.
That kid is amazing. I need him on my team. All right, cool. He lives 20 minutes from where we practice at. Get him over here. I think that's a select team because I'm actually selecting the kids on my team.
Okay.
But when we talk about super select, now it's like, you know what? If I got to get a kid from Houston, if I got to get a kid from Dallas, if I got to get a kid from Florida, from Georgia, from Cali, from wherever, you know what I'm saying?
The work that those parents put in those kids, just single for them to go out there and produce like that
Right.
without them not playing together. Like I don't know how they do it. Whatever they're doing a hell of a job at it. But how do you coach that? Or how do you just put talent together and just like,
Hope for the best.
Well, I'm going to tell you this.
because they're good.
I'm going to tell you
The
this.
best is working for them.
We played DEA.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna take nothing away from those guys because
Go score.
although they have extremely talented kids,
Yeah.
they still coach those kids up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like they just have kids just showing up that are talented and they don't coach those kids.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna give a shout out to Courtney. They work with these kids on Zoom meetings. they actually do physically get together and they
That's
work
dope.
out. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get these kids, coaches, and these parents their props.
Yeah.
You know, I think one person put in one of these groups, they've been doing this shit in the AAU for decades.
Yeah,
when
for
it comes
basketball.
to basketball, baseball,
Yep.
track, or whatever. So you know what? I'm not gonna knock the football guys for doing it. Is it my cup of tea? No. It ain't my cup of tea.
When do they do this? During the season?
Most of the time it's done during the summer. You know what I'm saying?
They do it like at the end of the season when all the tournaments and stuff.
done.
Yeah, they put that team together because I think some of them play for other teams until
Yeah.
they come together after the
Right.
tournaments and stuff.
Right.
Then they go smack the shit out
So,
of people. But
to-
that kid that had that mustache, remember he was on that team.
Yeah. He
Like,
said
how
the-
you get
he
this
said the
dude,
kid,
bro?
Jeremiah Johnson, the kid that had the mustache, he went
Man,
viral for that, right?
Dog, bro. Dog.
12-year-old kid, and I'm telling you, if you ever had a chance to meet him, he's one of the coolest kids on earth.
You met him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a picture with him when he was 10, and he had the same mustache.
Yeah, I think I seen that
You
picture.
know what I'm saying? Good kid, though. I mean, humble, hard worker, got good parents behind him.
Give a shout out,
You know what
man,
I'm
to his
saying?
parents. Let's
Shout
go.
out to him.
Let's go.
Now,
Let him know, man.
once again, when it comes to these super select teams, though, one of the things that I think where they probably missed the mark at is I think when they set a unrealistic expectation of what the next level looks like for these kids.
Yeah.
Because when you get to high school, you're not going to build a super select team,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I don't know. It's not really a select, but if you think about it, it's still selected. Because think about this: if you're a freshman and you go play on varsity, they selected you to come play on varsity. They're going to select that sophomore. They're going to select that junior. They're going to select those well, the seniors have no choice.
Well-
but so that's pretty much select. So I think the select thing is teaching them to, hey, go out here and fight for that position. And a lot of those kids who play on those super select teams don't play too much on both sides on the ball.
So let me say this, right? Once you get to high school, there are rules put in place
Yeah.
to make sure that you just can't go out and get the best of the best. You know, kids have to live in certain areas.
They
They have to
can't
meet
move.
certain academic requirements or whatnot. When you get to youth football, all that stuff is pushed to the side.
Out the door.
Because you can play on 3 or 4 different teams.
Goddamn.
Now, I don't care what these national platforms say. You know, these rules are basically bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way that you can tell if this kid plays on a local team and a select team or whatnot, right? But, you know, once again, to each his own.
In your league, that you got, y'all got, can you play in 2 different leagues?
Nope.
Hell
Play
no.
one?
Right. It's you can't be a dual participant.
What about spring?
I don't really know how that works in spring. I don't see how they
That's
would
a
be
good
able
question,
to.
my bad.
I don't know how they would be able to monitor that. But at the end of the day, this is what I say once again. A lot of these parents, they invest so much in these kids at such a young age. They put a lot of pressure on these kids at such a young age, to where when things don't pan out the way that they thought they would, a lot of these parents become disgruntled because once you get to the high school level, even these 4 and 5 star recruits and these athletes, these 4 and 5 star athletes, the parents don't have the leverage
At all.
that they think that they have, right? Because especially when you go into some of these more prestigious athletic institutions, right?
Like IMG. Trey said IMG is select high school. Regular high school is not select.
Okay, so IMG is select because they can pick. It's a private school.
Private school.
They can pick kids from all over the country, right?
But they've been doing it. Like I think
Yeah,
Ryan
they've been-
Clarkson and them son went to IMG to Dion school, bro. Like, yeah, that's super select right there.
But I'm
But that's just like Cornerstone and all them when they get talent from everywhere. I mean,
well, Cornerstone ain't no select team,
Well,
man. You know what I'm saying?
you get what
Like,
I'm saying, though.
right.
Like they can,
Yeah,
they
it
can
is a
pick people if they
select
want.
team.
Shit, they were there in middle school when
Select.
Terry was there.
Select you and I select you.
Well, I mean, they're not on the same level as the IMG. They're not even on the same level as some of these regular high school
Bro, I
teams
think
and whatnot.
if Terry Warner would have stayed at Cornerstone, bro, and they would have let the whole outlaw thing mixture how it went, Bro, they will be that team that we're talking about right
But
now.
who would they play against though?
There would be other people. Yeah, because they went through the whole thing where they
Right.
couldn't play from the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey,
Now-
so no, go ahead.
No, so what I'm saying is this. So basically, when we get down to the Super Select, you know, the only issue I have with Super Select is I think it's killing the local teams. Because when you take the best of the best from one geographic area and you just leave everyone else, where's the competition at? You know what I'm saying? Because although these kids may compete against each other in practice, and they may compete against other elite athletes from different states or whatnot, how do the kids that are left behind, how do they gauge themselves?
Okay, I got a good one for you.
Uh-huh.
What about the showcase? The showcase is select.
No, the hell it's not.
Ish. I mean,
Oh,
I've never
Tori, you
done it.
speak on that.
I've never done
It's
it.
not.
But I'm from just outside looking in. I see the showcase being a select.
I feel like showcase is very biased. It depends on who the coaches are.
Yeah.
It just depends on who the coaches are. And then the coaches choose, you know, oh, I like this kid. But I will say, because I know Ricky was over Showcase this year, and he did a very good job at setting standards for
Right.
how many kids the coaches could play off of
Right.
a team. Like, he did a good job with that. So it's becoming better. But before there were standards, it was, oh, this player played for me. I want him this, and this.
Yeah.
And that's not the select that you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That ain't
when
it.
I look at the showcase, to me, it's definitely not select,
Yeah.
right? And the reason why I say it's not select is because you don't get the best of the best out there,
Right.
right? And even sometimes the best of the best is still not good enough.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to play. 'Cause they think
When we're
it's- yeah.
speaking on San Antonio specifically,
Right.
right?
Right.
Not saying that it may not be that way in other areas, but in San Antonio specifically, I can speak on that. So when I see a lot of these San Antonio showcase teams, and I'm like, okay, you didn't start on your own team,
Yeah.
but now you're
But now
starting
you starting
on
on
a
this select
all-star team.
All-star.
That
happens
becomes
out there.
problematic.
That happens out there.
Come on,
It
just stop
happens.
acting like you be under
I've
a rock
never been out
24/7.
there. I've never
I
been
know
out
you
there
heard
showcase.
stuff.
I went out there to practice a few times, but it just.
Joe,
Exactly.
Go out there and coach next year, man.
Exactly.
go out there and coach
Exactly.
next year, man.
Nah,
Like,
man,
I'm sure they
good,
can
bro.
use you.
This is my last year. I'm done after this shit.
Oh boy.
You ain't
Yeah,
done.
I'm done. I'm
Oh
retired.
boy.
Yeah. Fuck these
Anyway.
kids. Yeah, that. Fuck them kids.
Fuck
Yeah,
kids,
TK,
right?
baby.
Nah.
So, hopefully in the future, we can find a way to where we can still do the super select teams, and then just select teams, and everybody has a platform to display their talents.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better. I'm sorry.
What are we talking about? The select
Select
teams or the
and all
all
that stuff.
stars?
Just no, I don't. Not the all stars. I'm done with that. I'm talking
Right.
about select
It's
teams.
gonna get worse.
It's just gonna get, bro. When you started, look at the whole transition from when football started now, from when we coached back then 20 years ago to where football is now, where you football and all that.
Right.
I mean, yes, it evolved, and with anything, you expect it to evolve. You know what I'm saying, but the way it evolved, it's sort of leaning it the wrong way. And there's people, we need more people to lead it back towards the right way.
Right.
Yeah, and yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, man, and so basically what Brian is saying is that the parents are pushing out a lot of the good guys, because most of the
I
good guys
agree.
that are doing it for the right reasons,
I agree.
they're not gonna tolerate these parents.
Yeah.
They're not gonna tolerate bullshit coaches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
And
know,
a lot of coaches nowadays are dads. So.
you know, a lot of
Hey,
folks may.
No, that daddy ball shit. No, like I've seen it before. Don't get me wrong. I've totally seen it with my own two eyes, whatever. But there are dads out here that are amazing fucking dads that just that love
Absolutely.
everybody.
Absolutely.
But it's so
Not discounting
misconstrued
that.
of how people see that as daddy ball. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
they try to.
Absolutely.
It's always the negative. It's never like, man, this. And we complain about people not being there for their kids and all this shit.
Right.
You got guys out here coaching their kid. You should be applauding him. You should be like. With the whole football shit,
But take it from a stance. Don't take it from a dad who's a coach stance. Take it from a coach who is not a dad, or take it from a parent who sees a dad who is a coach and is actually doing daddy ball.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know what a standard is for a coach, just a regular straight out coach, but then there you got coaches who are dads who feel like their kids come before all them other little kids.
yeah. I mean,
So
look, there's no singular solution to get things back on track, right?
No.
A lot of folks will probably look at this and say, oh man, Fred hating on this right here. But I'm gonna tell you, to me, the corruption comes when the money infiltrates the sport, because now everything is about $1, right? Everything is about $1. You know what I'm saying? So people will have a blind eye and a deaf ear when money is involved. A lot of these organizations, a lot of these coaches, a lot of these event planners, you know what I'm saying? Their whole objective is just to put on an event to make some money. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that, because as long as there's a demand.
I just want to see more of, like, all right, like certain people who do stuff like that, I want to see more on social media where they're doing back to school drives or something. You ain't got to spend all that, but 2% of that money can go back to just back to school drive or just backpacks for kids or just something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want to see it
community
get
work.
more community work. There you go.
putting it back into the community.
You ain't got to put it all,
Paying
just
it
a
forward,
percentage
man.
of it.
Paying it forward
There
and
you
not
go.
putting it on social media that you over here stuffing a goddamn backpack.
Look, fuck these kids.
FTK, but I'm still stuffing these backpacks, y'all.
Sorry, did I see you post something on social media the
Nope.
other day?
Nope, you did not.
Okay, all right.
Because
I
you know
thought
I
I
don't
did.
post on social media.
You're really not on social media.
I'm not. Because I be seeing so many things, I'm like, you don't do that. You don't look like that. Like,
Okay,
it's just
so-
so
AI.
much.
Real shit. Without calling nobody out, are there certain people that y'all see on social media, you be like, damn, not again. They posting again.
Yeah.
Like, you just kind of get tired of seeing a post, because everything that they do is either about their kid, and there's nothing wrong with posting about your kids, but it's kind of like post overload.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, they won't stop. You know what I'm saying? But
No, I'm all for people posting about their kids. I think it's just the alternate lifestyle that people, they have this different perception on social media as opposed to what it is in real life.
Right.
Like, if I see you in real life and I'm like, sir, ma'am, whatever you are, you don't live like that. Like, stop doing that.
so they faking it for the
They're
book.
faking it for the
Faking it
book,
for
or
the
faking it
book.
for the gram,
For the
or
gram.
faking it for
Saving
the
them
for
pictures.
the
They saving
snap.
some pictures from a year ago. What
Yeah.
they say?
Now, don't get me wrong. I use filters. We all use filters.
No, we don't.
We
all
all
use
don't
filters.
use that.
Most of the women use filters.
Okay, most of the
And
females
I've seen
use
a couple
filters.
guys that use filters.
Okay, there you go with that hand.
I did the thing
You did.
again. I think
Man,
that's
it
just a
sound like
habit.
you know you didn't use a
So
filter, man.
I'm not
Gotta
gonna
turn
say
it.
anything, because filters are out there to be used, but at the same time, it's just like overkill.
But
Yeah.
on a different note,
Angles.
look, women, do y'all know when y'all using filters? That shit look funny as hell to dudes.
What?
Don't you think that shit look funny? When motherfuckers use filters, they look like aliens and shit, man.
What filters are you talking
What
about?
makes me
Man,
trip out
all the
about
fucking
filters is if
filters I
I
see
know
on
you.
Facebook.
If I know you,
That's
and then
what I'm saying.
that's what I. But if I don't know you and I see a picture, I'll be like, oh, she pretty. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Scroll
so
through
how
whatever.
many
But
motherfuckers you know
it's like,
their eyes
but
is
if I
white
know
as
you,
snow?
I'll be
like
like,
all
look
this shit
at
just
this.
white as hell, and then you be
Look.
like, that gotta be a fucking filter. Skin just
Teeth
no
white,
blemishes.
tight.
Okay, yes. Look, no filter.
Look, man. Put filter on me. Look.
That goddamn
All right,
Oprah
hey,
Winfrey
Fred,
laugh.
So I think Dakari made one, and then Ricky put another one though. But they're talking about like the top
AI?
orgs, bro. No, the top orgs. Top
Okay.
5 orgs to you.
So look,
honestly,
well,
Fred.
look,
top
let-
5.
Let
Your
me
top
say
5
this,
tonight.
because I started the shit, and I was just bullshitting around. I was at the barbershop.
That's you?
I was bored,
Yeah.
so I just put on there San Antonio Super Conference.
Yeah.
And I put
Oh,
like
okay,
7 or
okay,
8
yeah,
orgs
yeah.
and shit on there, whatever. Now, honestly, this shit have never happened.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to put no fucking filter on me, man.
Ain't nobody got
Look,
no goddamn filter. Shut up. Just keep going.
I just put 7 orgs on there, and I put San Antonio Super Conference, really just because I want to see what the response was going to be.
Yeah.
We know that had never happened. You know what I'm saying? For
That
one,
was a good one though. I really
um,
like that.
San Antonio is not built like that yet.
Who's the
You know what I'm
teams?
saying? Everybody wants to play it safe, stay in their respective sandboxes or whatever. I think Ricky put up a couple posts, and basically what he alluded to was nobody's gonna leave Taifa, right? And I'm not even advocating for people to leave Taifa. The thing is, man, make San Antonio stronger simply by getting some games in with these various organizations.
Bro, do you remember back in like 2012 when there was only like a handful of teams?
Right.
I think it was just when I moved down here. I think y'all weren't in Taifa. Were y'all in Taifa in 2012?
Yeah.
Y'all were?
We was kicking ass in Taifa in 2012.
Bro.
Oh boy.
Bro, when I moved back down with Joel and them, we moved down here, and it was fun then. There was a lot of competition in
Yeah.
town, like, and then
Well, Taifa
slowly
was
but surely-
everything.
Bro, I think how many leagues do you think there are in San Antonio now?
Too many.
Bro,
You know what? Okay,
If you
so to
had
me,
to,
it's
like, put
hard
a
to
number
say
to
too
it.
many because
too many, yeah. But how many do you think that's out there right now? Like 8, 6?
you mean like actual leagues or organizations?
Leagues.
I mean, to me, it's only one league in San Antonio. That's Taifa. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got Gridiron, but Gridiron is out of Houston.
I thought you said
Najib, okay.
teams
So listen, no disrespect to Najib because I think
How's
Najib
it, Nigel?
to
That's a
me
big-ass boys.
is a
It's huge, bro.
staple in the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody that shit on Najib, obviously they didn't grow up in San Antonio in youth sports because at one point in time, Najib was an end-all be-all. It was the only
play
league outside of Pop Warner that was pushing kids, right? Like out there. You know, when you go back and you look at everything that Columbia's done,
Yeah.
you can't deny
50
that.
years?
Yeah, they've been around 50-something
50
years.
years.
Even when you go back and look at Holy Cross.
You played with them?
No, I never played. I used to play against Columbia.
What league you played in when you were younger?
Well, I played with the Y. You know what I'm saying?
So
it was
you had the
Bears
Y,
and the
Pop
Chargers.
Warner, and Niger.
Well, I mean, the Bears was the Najib. We was the Najib.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Chargers, we
So
were
it was
Najib.
just Pop Warner and Niger back then?
That's it. Pop Warner and Najib. That was it.
Yeah, that little box. Boy, that little nigga passing motherfucker,
Well,
boy.
well, hold on. I didn't have a box back then. Back then, we used to just watch the
You
waves.
had curly.
Yeah, the
curly?
braids.
Nah, I ain't never had no curl.
Oh.
We left the curls for the, we never rocked curls. Not where I'm from. You know, it was either you had your little fade, you know, with the
That boy-
waves and
That boys had that ball
That was
fade.
it.
Yeah, had that Southside, huh?
nah, we
Everybody know Southside
Southside
down
fade is strictly for Houston, bro. We never rocked Southside
Yeah, we
fade.
used to fuck with that
At
Southside.
least
My
not
head too
Denver
goddamn
Heights.
big for a Southside.
Denver Heights, we had our own style, dog. We just had the regular little ball fade. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was it.
Oh, they say that we keep freezing and it's repeating.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
technical issues.
I don't know.
Fall asleep over there?
I'm
Okay,
watching
well, hopefully we
it.
got that right. Well, anyway,
Yeah.
Oh, Marquis said you had a rat. You had a rat tail?
Yeah, red tail.
ain't never rocked no rat tail.
Ooh.
Coming to America, Eddie Murphy rat tail.
But my mama did that shit to me when I was like,
You had a rat tail?
yeah, man, I light skinned, man. Shut up.
Oh, see?
Hey, Joe had the rat tail, the wop box.
Man, nah, man, I had a fucked
The
up fade with the
Kwame
rat tail, man.
Probably put the
Look,
dye in it like kid and play.
boy, cut it out, man. I had that good
You
hair.
had a rat tail with what else? Just a shaved head?
No, I had
You
like
know
a
what,
ball
look.
fade with a rat tail.
you know,
Look.
Have you ever seen Joe without a hat on?
No.
I've never seen you
Not
without a hat
gonna see
on,
it
dog.
on this show, buddy.
Joe, come on, man. Let us see the head. Let us see your head,
No,
dog.
no. Look, I
Wait,
do
no.
have hair. Look, you can see it from the back. Look, say.
So is it like one of these party in the back, a situation in the front?
Next time I come up here, I'm not gonna wear a hat.
Okay. Okay.
I'm telling you, hey,
Hey, man. Hey,
I
Joe.
was like,
Hey.
you are the barber, right?
yeah, I'm a barber.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, you're a
Come
barber.
on, shit. Come on,
Yeah.
shit. Look, you saute, but look. Look, see? Look.
Hey, you see Joe rocking the little moon
Fred
roof.
over here. Fred, do you use one of those razors that you do like this with?
The old school with the strap on that leather strap and just put the little hot butter on there.
You put hot butter
Nah,
on
man, I
your
just
head,
use some walls, man. I
Megan said you got a big ass forehead. That's
bro? I
why.
do have a big ass forehead. The Niners still suck. Look. Tell Megan, I said, ooh, tell Megan I'm gonna text her later. So I can talk my shit then. Look.
Anyway, look, I am going to the Niners games. Man, matter of fact, shout out to Big Spence.
Man,
He came down
Bro,
and
I
blessed
hate
us
the-
with his
I hate
presence.
the Niners and I hate the damn Packers, bro.
Why?
Eagles,
Because
Giants, and all.
they whoop the Cowboys' ass every year.
I ain't say
You a
that.
Cowboys
Yeah, that's
fan?
what
I
it
ain't
is.
say all that.
That's what it is.
I'm a Cowboys member, man.
Oh shit.
For real.
Oh boy.
life.
Well,
The
during
ring,
football
for
season,
life.
you
The-
will be up here.
the ring of
Oh,
on
yeah.
a
dishonor.
Cowboys
Sure.
game.
I'll be over
The
here talking
ring
my
of
shit.
dishonor.
Yeah.
Look. Hey, ups and downs. Hey, we good.
Oh goddamn.
Oh, yeah, y'all did
Well, hold
get pegged on by the 49ers.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
You're right. We did lose to Philly,
You
but we
lost
lost
to
to Philly
Philly.
after we whooped Dallas
Do
ass.
you think young boy?
After, hold on.
Hey, Fred,
After we whooped Dallas
Hey,
ass, right?
Hey, okay, hey, I give you that. But hey, Garoppolo left. Garoppolo left. You think old buddy gonna be better?
Brock the real deal, dog.
Purdy?
Yeah. Brock the real deal, dog.
Did y'all get rid of some people? Some guys went into free agency? No?
We good. Only thing we lost was our D coordinator,
Yeah.
you know. But we be all right.
That's the only way y'all stopped us. It was that
Yeah.
guy. You smoking your ass. See you in
know.
playoffs.
Now,
Fred.
what I will tell you is this, man. Dallas got to learn. I
What?
can't really do it.
What?
But yeah.
But we done built up. We got Stephon Gilmore now, Fred.
Got baby mama.
Hey, the outside lot. Stephon. Who? Who talked to y'all? Look.
Hey, both of them are better than Dak. That's all I'm going to say.
Who? Who better
Purdy
than that?
and Trey.
Come on, bro. Fred, cover that shit up, man. Your fans showing.
Listen. Holler at me when Dak wins a playoff game
He has.
against the Niners.
Oh, he hasn't.
Yeah. He has.
Damn it,
He has.
Fred. Look, hey.
Look, anyway, man,
We them boys. I don't give a
That's
damn.
it.
Let's go.
we good. 49ers, Spencer Burford,
Y'all fuck around when we make the
Debo.
playoffs this year.
Ed, Brandon, Kittles. I go down the line.
Look at that. He
but
said
I,
put
you
a
know,
filter on Coach Joe. Looking ass.
Who said that?
One of my buddies.
Oh. Put a filter on you?
No, don't put the filter on me.
I got you.
I wish they had like a small forehead filter. I'd be catfishing the fuck out of people, bro. Now you're
Man.
curious.
Now I'm just
Look,
looking at your forehead.
John, they gonna build your forehead for the rest of
Never
the week.
gonna
now.
see it. Look, say, I'm wearing a do-rag next time I come up here with a hat.
All right, what time we got? Is that it?
That's it.
What's the last topic?
Hey, it's
though,
time to
man?
turn up. That's it, man. It's time to turn up at Vibe,
go.
man. We've been
I'm already turned up. I need to go home.
That shit flew
nah,
by fast.
Mills. We turning up, dog. We about to eat some of them wings.
Oh, I am hungry.
I've been smoking on this hookah. Been drinking my little Crown Peach.
Crown
Shout out
Peach.
to Vibe once again.
Shout out to
Vibe.
Vibe.
Now it's time
You
to
need
eat.
to bring, like, we got more people out here. That's good. You need to bring some people. You know everybody, but I don't see nobody up in this audience.
Hey,
Oh yeah, you know what? While we
cheers.
on, look, hey man, Traveling Grace to the Outlaws going to the West Johnson Memorial this year.
Yeah. I mean,
This year,
everybody.
man.
Is there
This
anybody else
weekend.
in San Antonio?
I don't know. I don't think so,
hey,
man.
who
But
did
you know,
y'all scrimmage? Did y'all scrimmage each other this
Yeah,
past week?
yeah.
Yeah, that look like
yeah,
y'all
we
did
just out
some
there
good
just
work
doing our
in there,
thing,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, man.
I know little Sheffield was out there
Listen, hey,
dropping
we got a
them
spot for you, bro.
dimes. God
You ready to come
damn.
back to the nation? Put you on blast right now. You ready to come back to the nation?
What'd he say? What'd he say?
He ain't telling nobody.
What'd he
Yeah,
say?
hey, listen.
No, who did you say you committed to this year?
I ain't say nobody.
You
So
did.
listen, I'm finna go on and make the announcement right now, man. Coach Joe will be back with the Outlaw Nation
Yeah.
this season. I've already got I got it approved from the missus.
Don't listen to him. He know he didn't. No, he didn't.
So yeah, welcome
You
back,
did
dog.
say you
Look,
was going somewhere.
welcome back,
I
Joe.
didn't say I was going nowhere.
Welcome back, bro.
I ain't playing football. I'm done. I retired.
Welcome
Look.
back.
I retired, Fred. I ain't coaching no more. Look.
Oh, sorry, LaQuisha. We chopped and screwed this whole show, she said.
It was messed up.
That's
That's
probably
what
why
she
it was probably
said.
in and out, less viewers.
Yeah.
What's having issues?
That's what she said. Y'all, we from the H-Town because we've chopped and screwed the whole time.
Damn. Tell them not to go back. We'll fix it. We apologize if it was something that was messed up. We'll go back and fix it. Anyway, look, we're gonna sign off until next week, man.
go.
We're about to turn up.
It's hot
Appreciate
as
y'all
hell. These
for.
goddamn bugs, these big ass bugs that are out here.
Oh, I was wondering what.
Bougie ass Karen Tori.
Bugs.
Oh, they cut them off. They didn't. Listen, man. We'll catch y'all next week, Thursday,
All right, y'all.
9:30. We appreciate y'all, man. Much love.